And we are recording.
Hey guys, we're here with Turn 25, and I have a recording partner here, Aureon7, somewhat newer to the game, and we're going to try and go through these turn files with a pair. So I'm at about turn 65 right now. So this is a few months ago. No, you
All
keep
right,
them out.
I'll use effective by point to understand.
And yeah, let's go nuts. Let's check out the turn file.
All right, so here we are. Cold Satin Lizards.
Yeah.
We've got a few battles. Want to go to the battles first?
We could go through the battles and then we'll take a look at the map. I don't think there's enough going on that we really would want to look at the map first yet.
So we have a battle in Old Man Mountains.
I'm taking
Where
out.
you?
Yeah, I think this is from Ulm, if I remember correctly. He must have got hit by this event, or maybe I got hit by it. Overcompensating with my Falchingers here.
I'm gonna watch a very fast forward to you eliminate some soulless.
Yeah, these Falchingers are like not the most amazing things, but they have two hard-hitting weapons.
Infantry that it just has available to it.
Yeah, they're by far the best things that it has going.
Do you use Slave Warriors at all? Because I've always liked Slave Warriors.
I don't think LA has them. We'll have to look.
Oh, right. Of course.
If LA had them, then I'm screwing up this whole time.
And you've been playing it wrong. There's a lot of other your opponent's battles going on here.
The teammates battle.
Oh, sorry. These are your team, of course, because this is. It's all diplomacy and Dominions 5.
Yeah, these
opponents, teammates.
They're my friends.
Your forces defeated an attacking force from Ulm.
Yeah, so this is an ongoing theme. Ulm keeps attacking, and I have put much PD here, and I get value, serious value out of this PD, over and over again.
Now, the Griffin Riders are presumably the PD that you have.
Yes, they're amazing.
Yeah, so I can see why you'd want to A and B use that PD to eliminate his byhand.
It's my source of blood mages, is why I want to keep the province. And then, because the blood mages, the Garnet Amazons, come with the Griffin, it makes the PD really valuable. So I started to make a palisade here, and it's actually still under construction at this point, and I just never resumed construction because I realized somewhere along the lines it must have been. There's no way I ever wanted to use this PD site. It's way too good.
Yeah. And he's got the ethereal on top of that.
Yeah. So Ulm feels newer. All of his armies this game were very troop heavy.
Kind of a feature of Ulm, though. I guess late age Ulm is a little bit different from that.
Well, like the Zweihanders are amazing units. Like, they really are. And when he gets a body in theory, heal on them strength downs. Like they but like you have to buff them.
Yeah. They are standing up to your Griffin Riders, but they're also not killing your Griffin Riders. So.
No, it's the Griffin Riders have a length 4 weapon, I believe.
Just repelling everything.
The light lance.
The light lance.
If you check the type on that, yeah. So the light lance, because it's not the only weapon, I believe. I don't actually know. They might keep it. We would have to actually look at the detailed combat log.
That sounds.
Yeah, there's the rules for which units I don't quite follow. It's something about like, is it the unit on top of the mount? Or is it the unit itself? So something like a centaur doesn't lose its lance. Whereas something like a knight that has a broadsword will lose its lance.
Right, because the lance only applies to the first.
For the first charge.
Attack. Yeah. Oh, you cleared that up, so we can.
Yeah, so like.
So if you look at the losses here, you lost just one mage, but 12 Zweihanders, and those aren't cheap, especially in the resources.
Pretty sure they're cheap on gold though. Yeah.
Yeah.
14 gold.
Like 36 resources. I mean, even for all of them, it's not nothing.
Like I'm gonna put more money in PD here than he's sending. Given Sunday. but it's all about garden sorceresses. I'm starting a blood economy slaves to Utgard.
Right, of course. Battle at Underhome.
Yeah, just
Something fancy there. Some arena battles.
yeah. So I kind of in this game I only send my guy to an arena. Just so this is with the better arena mod, and there's actually good items to get in the arena. So
the high stakes Royal Navigator,
but like it couldn't really be high stakes at this stage of the game, but like later on, I think Allegra could have sent Tyrants, and that hasn't really happened yet. Like
you did win this arena deathmatch.
Yeah, so
and you got
the amulet
of the
doppelganger.
That's pretty neat.
Seduction.
Oh, all right.
So useful. And
let's look at the map then.
So yes, I am trying to cap circle +1 by taking the lake with undead, so that's going on.
Right. That would be up here.
Yeah, I also think I've at this point, so I'm gonna go on land. Like the game is no Diplo, so I don't know doing that might push people over the edge emotionally. Like I feel like it's okay to like go around my cap circle. Like you in a game of Dominion, you get your cap circle. That's a given. More. But like in a map like this, there's so many provinces that really Lithium has extended himself into.
Yeah. So at 496, that's your cap circle plus 2.
Yeah. So
yeah,
I feel violated there. So far the weakest nation on my team. Like LA Citis is generally regarded as one of the weak, not an A tier nation in the late age. Mm-hmm. Pythium is regarded as terrible, but Pythium actually just about exactly counters everything that is good about LA Citis. So I don't actually want to fight Pythium. He has invaded me once at this point with a light raiding party that I had to swap. And Vedheim is on his team, but I'm still hoping that he's going to be happy with being that far of land there. And I don't think he's going to go for my cap at this point.
And so you're just trying to clear these Vedheim units out of this region with these 2 forces.
Light raiding is all I'm doing here. I'm going to jump inside the lake because if he's going to defend, I think it's going to be the lake, and then I'm assuming he's not going to defend. Yeah. Why would I raid onto the land?
Is it really raiding if it's your cap circle +1?
I don't view it, but presumably the other player does.
Exactly.
I would assume that he's upset. So Kalem got imploded this turn. That's look at the battles on his southern flank. There's those are all battle markers.
Here, yeah.
It goes all the way up. All the way up.
Oh yeah, yeah. So he's lost this entire Midgard. So good push from Thomas. So that is what 1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
So it's like a micro elfing.
A border elfing.
Mid. We'll check one of those things. Like, what is he rating?
Yeah. So for like a deep mod, for example.
Yeah, you can go to the main map and hit C. And we'll just see the units on these things. Yeah. Right click on. Yeah. So on that, see. So it's Van Hurst and a couple of vans, and that's going to be like it's a very effective way to raid, but they're stealthy, so he could have gone like deeper and actually taken a lot more in this first wave.
Yeah, so it's just small parties of vans led by banners.
Yeah. Here. This is really low. So Vedheim, Pythium, and Midgard are all on the same team with Relay. And this is a big attack against Calum, and this is going to be like basically up against this for the rest of the game. These guys are going to keep the pressure on. I think that might be Calum going into Tianchi.
That is, yes.
Yeah. So, like, prior to now, he needs to bail on Tianchi and get onto Midgard and defend his own territory.
Yeah.
There's some unfortunateness that at some point with Calum. So north of Calum's cap, to the left here, there's two very valuable provinces.
The Stack of Wild Horses and the even more shore.
So
that's high.
That not having that forded is like having a bullseye in your territory. Like the one southeast of his cap is valuable, but that one's forded. So he's getting that income regardless. The other two aren't. And like as this raging war goes on, like it's going to be continually targeted at the undefeated.
The entire region is really high income. He's at 139 here as well.
Yeah, no, the reason he took the fort west of his cap is because of the crystal. So he's getting crystal mages. Mages, like especially in the late age, which you struggle with mage path, like that's such a good cross path. Crystal gear, good. It's why I defend. One of the reasons I picked the pretender I did was for crystal gear.
Right.
But yeah, so this is happening.
And so we've got you pushing a little bit into Vitaheim. We have the border transfer of land with Calum going over Midgard and a pullback from Tianchi there.
Yeah, so if Midgard can hold this land and take it from Calum, like Midgard's going to be huge. Like this is Midgard going from strength to strength here. I'll have the eastern front with Utgard and Utgard's on my team. Ulm is not on my team.
Yeah,
he just
have
attacked.
Utgard there.
So Utgard's got stuff maybe happening this turn. It doesn't really look like it.
Doesn't seem to be.
There's a little battle on the throne. And it looks like one underwater to the east of that.
Yeah, so we have the
So Yeoman attacked with Ray. Ryujin are amazing. Not that one, the one above it. That's their second form. So out of HD. They have two forms. They have Water 3, which means water. They come with a gem generator, which means water elementals. They fly, which means raiding. You could treat them as thugs rather than water elemental thugs as well. So they're quite flexible. You generally, in any game, I would say you want to mage that also punch. And like you can use expensive researchers and also have them available for battle. Like the equivalent decision that I make is I almost exclusively recruit Swordomancers because I can use them for battle and research. The Atlantis should be recruiting Forgiving Fathers because they're useful for battle and research. And then 100 of the nation just isn't made for bad mages.
Yeah, and then we have the battle here on the, which is
just versus PD, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So it begins. So this god isn't. So we have seen a god die this game. It was Utgard's god, but his god's immortal.
Geared out.
Yes, that looks like construction 2 here. I want to say.
Yeah,
so
nice sword or high shield.
I made him a boots with their long strides. Yeah. Storm School is construction 4, so he does have construction 4. Oh, as is the 4 helmet. I'm pretty sure. Like it's a good chassis. And he's got
a lot of air elementals coming out.
Buffs. So normally when you look at the buffs that
Well, it looks like the elementals interrupted his buff script. They got there.
You're going to get your buff script interrupted by your elementals. Which buff do you need?
Yeah. What did he get off?
Earth power, maybe? Is that... maybe one of the protection buffs? Look at his protection. No, not a protection.
Yeah, go back. Down.
What? Can you go down them? What's his protection? Oh, current natural... base... I missed that before. Okay, yeah, so you get... It feels like you could get one more. I think you might get one more. Yeah. What's
Iron.
Yeah, so Stone Skin gets you 15, Iron Skin gives you 20. Iron Skin gives you shock vulnerability, which now air element first. So if you're smaller than them, they'll trample you and they won't deal shock damage. So it's not a huge vulnerability.
He also has some shock resistance.
That's coming from the Storm Spool. Now, what buff that he really wanted here?
Right.
So quickness buffs your defense. Defense is the stat that helps you get trampled, and by having more attacks per turn, then he can more quickly. His defense is already really high, but he's going to get harassed down.
Harassed down to 6.
Yeah, at which point you more easily get trampled.
Oh, you just got Tempered Flash.
Tempered Flash help. Because I think Trample's untight.
Yeah, so he's taking the chip damage now.
Yeah. So he has the Chill Aura, which is very strong, but Ogre resistance to some degree.
Resistance 3.
So that guy was stunned though. That's likely due to the Storm Spool. The Ghost King also has Fear, which is going to help. But you need to live.
You just took 11 from that lightning bolt there, so that's not helpful.
He's just going to get slowly chipped down. So it's not a route like Soul Vortex, but there's no way he has to research for it. Soul Vortex will check.
So those lightning bolts, he took 11 and then 9 and then 8. So that's what's really tricky. It's rare that he takes a little chip damage. Yeah, that's what pushed him off the lightning bolt at the end. There you go.
So this is I want his god back. His god provides. It's a super combatant. Like he just didn't quite have the right setup there to deal with that fight. It's a super combatant, and it also provides a temple check. So we, as the game name implies, we need Dominion in this game, and we're actually going to run into problems. Is going to not really build temples. He has a temple. I'm not convinced he built that one.
He has these 2.
Yeah, the one's on his cap though, so he started with that one.
Yeah.
But it's going to be temple light throughout the game, so we're not going to get temple checks from Ukar. It's really guys, they're going to provide the temple checks. So in my unit orders, I should be calling Atlantis' god back this turn for him. We need 50 god checks to get him back. A lot. So I do. It doesn't look like I'm calling there, but I must shift holy threes in order to get some more efficient call god.
Yeah.
Because we want him. Yeah, it looks like
other raids with PD there.
Yeah.
Sweet. Very interesting.
Yeah. Do you want to or do you want to?
No, we can just stop the recording and then do the next one.